The 5 best tools for spiritual growth or practices for spiritual growth. Hello, welcome to Sobriety Bestie. I am Kirsten, and in this video, I'm going to break down 5 of the best tools or techniques that I have found for spiritual growth in sobriety or in life in general. Number 1, time in nature. Whether you are walking through nature, you're sitting in nature, something that was really profound for me and difficult was laying under a tree and looking up at the tree with no phone, no people, no nothing, just communing with the tree, if you will, looking up at it. This was actually like on a leadership retreat that I did. We were all told to go find a tree and lay under it and they'd come get us later. I thought it was gonna be like 20 minutes. It was more like, I don't know, like 3 hours. And at first it was really hard. And then I just loved it. I loved it. And I still love communing with trees and time in nature, whether it's walking or even if you're walking with a friend. But I find that like time alone in nature is one of the best tools for me to get connected with my spirit and the nature and the spirit of the world. Number 2, meditation. Meditation is something that is super great for getting in touch with your spirit, connecting with your spirit, and staying in touch and in tune with your spirit. Whether it is like a quick one where you just kind of close your eyes and you just feel into your body and get an answer in the moment, or whether it's actually like a sitting practice that you do regularly. It took me like 5 years, I think it was, like a really long time of wanting to have a daily meditation practice. Like, I don't know what the resistance was. Do you relate to this? Where it was just seemed so difficult to meditate every day. Like it was easier for me to go away for 7 days or 10 days to a meditation retreat than to actually do it 5 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day or whatever it was. And so for the past about 7 or 8 years, I've been able to do pretty much a daily meditation practice. Every once in a while, especially if I'm traveling, I might miss a day here or there. But every day, at least 5 minutes. It's usually 11 minutes or 20 minutes. I really like a 20-minute morning meditation where I just focus on my breath. And I might think a lot. And here's something weird about me. And I don't know, I'm interested to hear if this is about you too, if you do this too. But I like to have coffee when I meditate. Like, I feel like when I'm just waking up, I'm like really tired and spacey. So if I have a little bit of coffee first, like not the whole cup of coffee, but just like a couple of sips, and then I sit to meditate, I put 20 minutes on my phone as a timer and I close my eyes. And that helps me have the energy or the ability or whatever to bring my attention and to focus it on my breath. And from there, I'm either just noticing my breath, I'm transcending my thoughts and new ideas are coming through, or I'm just thinking a lot. And I just have it really simple. Like, it's okay if I think a lot and it's more of a think-a-tate. It's okay if I'm just on my breath. It's okay if I'm tired or whatever. And I just have that 20 minutes to myself every morning. So I'm interested to hear, like in the comments, what your meditation practice is like if you have one. Number 3, connect with your heart. So for me, connecting with the heart is a great way to be in touch with my spirituality and with spirituality in general. So there is one particular meditation that I think is super good for this, but you can also just do it very casually. Like you can just close your eyes. This is something that I do frequently. And I just say, like, what do you want? What do you need? How can I help you? What do you want me to know? And sometimes I even ask, how old are you? And usually answers come. And usually actually what I need if I'm afraid or feeling doubt is all I really needed was to take a moment to like just kind of put my hand on my heart and check in with myself. So that's been super helpful. If you want an actual guided meditation to connect with the heart, I'll pop it up here. It is called Metta. It is from the Buddha himself. Metta or loving kindness. It's a guided meditation that I recorded like a decade ago. And it's really, really actually the most powerful meditation I've ever done. It's from the Buddha. It's not from me, but I did. It is my voice on it. But give that a go if you want to try another really powerful heart meditation. And number 4 is connect with the divine. So with higher power, God, source, whatever, whether it's a personalized God or whether it is a God of all or of everything. So some sort of connection with the divine, connection with the spirit, the greater spirit of all, right? And so that might be through like a ritual like prayer. So maybe the prayer sounds like, please help me, please guide me. Maybe the prayer is all inclusive, right? It includes you like, I am guided. Thank you, I am guided. Thank you for guiding me, or guide me, heal me. Right? So when you say heal me, you're not saying please heal me. It's not as if you're talking to something outside of you. It includes you too. So whatever form of connecting with the divine that works for you, that is a great way that a lot of us, including myself, stay in touch with our spirituality. Number 5 is psychedelics. Now, I know that this is Sobriety Bestie channel, and for some folks, psychedelics are out and they're not interested in doing them, and that's fine. I respect whatever you are. how you are, what you think, what you want, like live your best life, man. But I have found in my own journey, psychedelics to be a great way to get in touch with spirituality, the spirit, my spirit, go beyond the mind. You may have noticed I have a playlist, I'll pop it up here, which is called Plant Medicine in Sobriety. I recently went to the jungle of Peru where I did some plant medicine. I did some ayahuasca ceremonies there, and I transcended my mind, went past my mind, let go of mind. It was, I'll make a whole video about that experience, but letting go of your mind, going past your mind, moving beyond your mind, surrendering your mind to the journey that is the psychedelic journey when you actually go on like a psychedelic trip. To me, that is one of the most profound spiritual experiences I've ever had. In fact, the most profound spiritual experience I ever had was on ayahuasca 2 weeks ago. Before that was 30 years ago was the last time I had done a psychedelic plant, and that was 30 years ago on mushrooms. I'll pop that video up here. That was called the most profound spiritual experience I ever had. And that before 2 weeks ago, that was it. And now it's been on ayahuasca. So of course I'm including plant medicine in here because that's been where I've had the most profound spiritual experiences. So is there anything I left out? Is there anything you want to add? People love reading the comments. I know I do on other videos. So write down yours in the comment, join the conversation, be seen, be heard, write it down, communicate with the fellow watchers of the YouTube videos. And as always, I wish you much peace and much freedom on your journey. And I'll see you in the next video.